Am I letting this defeat me? No. Is my audio going through? I don't know. I should check. I will. Oh, 1, 2. Okay. All right. See, normally I would have let that get me down. I would have said, you know what? I guess I'm just not. Okay, wait a minute. I'm wrapped up in my battery cable. I said, you know, I guess I'm just not going to do it now. But we were just freaking getting started with your requests. So here we go. All right, 52, 53. We don't have to wait for any of this. We were in New York, and that's where we're going back. And Terry, if I don't know, that's weird though. That right, I was in New York, and suddenly we're cutting him off. I don't know what happened there. So this was Terry's. I got to move the sun again. Come on. Just hurrying up to get there. This is where we left off. Go back here, here, boom. Back at the Statue of Liberty as she is filling in the details. And of course, I'm sure there are many pictures. Wait a minute. Somebody took the picture out. That's very weird. Somebody took a picture. Here we go. Let's try this one. There she is, back in place where she belongs. I think someone perhaps was making a political statement of some kind. I'm not real sure, but I promise you it wasn't me. This man here, who only has an upper half and it's blurry, and this child here who has no lower body whatsoever, just floating there. So this was a very interesting day at the old Statue of Liberty. What do we got? Terry's back. So, all right, everybody's good. Let's get back. Let's go into the city. And then we will make our way to Central Park, which I think is on the other side. And Superman our way through these buildings because it's fun. Yep. So you got my arms out there like... I wish the more detail came in faster, but if I sit here and wait, it'll fill in. Or at 182 Water Street, New York, we could pop in and see what's happening when this picture was taken. Of course, we don't know what the streets of New York look like right now. I don't. But this is definitely a time where we're looking around at places like this and going, hey, I sure will be grateful when I can just get out and go see these things. But even though this obviously is not the real thing, I know if you were fooled, I'm sorry. But it's still cool to be able to have this experience. Let's just keep it going. I'll check in with your comments. Able to leak tall buildings. That's right. Hey, Tommy, yes, I'm back. See, I wasn't going to let it get to me like I normally do. Normally, I crawl off like a pouty baby, but you know what? It took me too freaking long to get this set up. We were just getting started with requests. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, up the top of some building or another, looking around New York City. A little familiar. Ooh, right. How fun is freaking that? It's a lot of fun, which is why I do it all the time. All right, Central Park, ladies and gentlemen. It's being requested. I believe I just hit Empire State and 2 requests in a row without even looking at it. All right, let me get my cord so I don't unplug, and let's just go down and walk the path. Although it's not going to work great because when we try to go under a tree, it's going to propel us above the tree. Under a tree. I could do a whole VR thing right here. Here we go. I am under a tree at Central Park. This doesn't look good, though. Here we go. Does that mean? No. But I am under a tree. If only there was some simulated hustle and bustle. Let's keep going. See if I go over, see it. If I try and go under a tree, it throws me up in the air. So because of all the foliage, it's a little hard to see what's going on, but check out the play area here. I'm sure we've got a picture from within here that we can look at. At night, sure, okay. That looks like that looks like an ice skating thing. I think we are definitely in a different season. I guess that is maybe snow. I don't know, I can't tell. Let's see if there's another picture. Here we go. Get another angle of this. Oh my. This is, yes, so that's what's happening. We've got the ice skating set. Look at all this not social distancing. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, this is not happening now. Please do not get angry at all of these people. This was taken at a time when there was snow in New York City, which I do not believe is now. All right. Continuing on. Just get out here in the middle of the field. Not going to be bothered by anybody. Just lay back. Look at the stars. I'm sure this is exactly what the sky looks like at night in the middle of New York City. I'm sure you see all of the nebula action because of the nice clean air. Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color? Okay. So we've done New York. That was a request, including Central Park. Very lovely. Let's just take another big grand view. You're more than welcome. Where to now? I know there were other requests on the other thing. Some of those panoramas are strange. I don't know what you mean. Oh, yes, the 360 images. Let's see, look, I don't... What are all these mysterious X's? Quick, access the internet for some answers. Okay, I'm waiting for another request. Texas Tech University, ladies and gentlemen, is where we're headed now by request of Tommy. We're going to see what happens. Texas Tech. There it is. There it is. All right, please don't put us in space. Okay, good. We're right over here. Now we're in Texas. Lubbock, Texas. Feel like home, Tommy, or whatever it's supposed to feel like? Myrtle Beach, good idea. Good idea. We'll do that. So tell me about it, Tommy. What's the meaning here? Meanwhile, I'm going to run some laps around the track because I need some exercise. I've been, quarantined, and so you can just tell everybody your history with Texas Tech, and I'm going to beat some records here. Had to rest for a second there, adjust my pants because they were falling down. I didn't need to tell you that, but I did because we're friends. Ooh, boy, I feel like, man, oh man, my heart rate is skyrocketing. All right, let's go back to Texas Tech University is over 1,400 acres. I think we're doing a documentary right now. That's what's happening. When I look at the screen, when I look at the comments, I should look at something that's interesting. Anything we should see here, Tommy, in particular? We've got, all right, better hold on, got to run these bases. The pitch, and it's a solid hit by Doyle, who has taken his time around these bases as if he owns the place. I know it looks like he's going fast, but it's only because he is, I guess. He got me. He caught me in a lie, and it's, now we're going to take the view of the ball. Okay, this is the ball. I'm about to, let's see, first... It will be pitched to me behind the plate, which you can't see. Here we go. Boom. And smack. And it is out of the park, ladies and gentlemen. It is continuing to fly, continuing to fly. You can't see him, but Doyle is taking a nap on home plate because he knows that ball is not coming back, and he's had a very hard day of running that track over and over. But he's not done yet. He's got to go do some Red Raiders football, ladies and gentlemen. running the entire 100 yards in a record, I don't know, a couple of seconds or so. Yes, I got a good workout there too, Terry. Lubbock is also the home of Buddy Holly. So now we're going to piece that documentary together. Welcome to Lubbock, Texas. Texas Tech University. Welcome to welcome to Lubbock, Texas, the home of Texas Tech University. Welcome to Lubbock, Texas, the home of Texas Tech University. Texas Tech University is over 1,400 acres, and Lubbock is also the home of Buddy Holly. We'll have more. What do we have more? Okay. All right, let's see. What do we say next? Did we say, Myrtle Beach? Myrtle Beach. Since I didn't get any other feedback from, well, except for the documentary stuff, but I was thinking maybe there was something to see. Okay, here we go. Now, you'd be thinking, if you haven't made your request yet, where you'd like to go as we travel the world in virtual reality, because it's the only way we can freaking do it right now. Right. So I will be your travel agent, as it were. Let's just take a moment to, whoops, not what I meant to do. Not what I meant to do. Let's take a minute just to zoom back a little bit and show you the planet and all of its hugeness. That's the sun that I'm now moving. Again, I would call the flat earthers' attention to this. All right, we're gonna, didn't mean to do that again. I'm using other control. Oh, that's not good. Oh, hold on, we're just drag our way back. Sorry, I'm being a gook because I haven't used these controllers in a while. I want to go, there we go, zoom right in. Now you guys can't see it, get the real feel. But for me, I can like lean in, and these are like little models that I can kind of move around, and it's almost like I just want to pick them up. Look, Seafood World, the Calabash Seafood, and ... All right, let me get out of this view, and we can fly on down. Myrtle Beach, where Jason and Amy honeymooned. I have been to Myrtle Beach, too. Look at that. We landed right here on another slide-em-a-doodle. How great is this? Oh, yeah. Okay, St. Louis. Right. Okay, I won't forget, Terry. Thanks. But right now, this water slide is calling my name. I'm Bob Doyle. I was hoping Tracy was around. She'd say, I'm Tracy Samla. That's not what she sounds like, by the way. Oh, that's not going to work. Okay. Whee. And I just did that. I'm in a loop. Here's like, nope, that's just not going to work either. It's all covered. What kind of a fun park, hysterical place is this? Let's see if there's pictures. There's a picture. There's a Ferris wheel. And there's a, I'm sure it's 100% safe, wooden, what do you call it? Roller coaster. Roller coaster. All right, what else we got going here in Myrtle Beach? Any specific location in Myrtle Beach, Jason, you want to talk about? Go to the beach so we can swim. All right, here we go. Splash. We are under the water as under the water can be. Oh, that's cool. Weird. So we're skiing now. We are speedboating. No, that's okay. I don't know what's happening there. So where's Myrtle live? You know what I'm saying? Okay, this is an interesting place. Let's walk this pathway. I'm walking this pathway in Myrtle Beach, trying to get to every each. Oh, my heavens. Someone just walked in the room and started touching my knee. I'm going to assume it's Tracy since we're quarantined together. And that'd be weird if it wasn't. Tracy, can you see the screen? Awesome. So this is a request from Jason and Amy because it's Myrtle Beach where they honeymooned.
Oh, it's true. I've never been. This is beautiful.
So there's another angle of the, ooh, what's that? Nightmare. What is not? It's a haunted house.
Oh, wow.
If only we could go in, am I right, ladies and gentlemen? But we can't, because this isn't magic. We've gotten 100 messages with this stream so far, so let's all give ourselves a freaking hand. That's Tracy giving herself and all of us a freaking hand. All right, so Tracy, since no one else, oh wait, no, St. Louis, sorry. This is another Terry request. We'll go see the arches.
I've been there once.
Isn't this fun, ladies and gentlemen? If you, this would be a fun watch party to share with your friends and family. You could all travel together as a family. Where's everybody wanting to go? But it's just been too much of a. How are you gonna arrange travel for all those people? And right now, folks, it's just an impossibility. But right now, from the comfort of your very own home, you could join a watch party that you start. Your friends, family, and loved ones, and even people you don't like that much, could join right in, and we could all fly together, Superman style, to wherever you want to go in the whole wide world. I see something that I think that everybody's very anxious to see, but I am, of course, doing the cinematic fly-through first, because that's what makes it interesting. We will soar over the arches. All right. Let us land in this very specially, clearly designated spot. Of course, we have a picture to go with this. And there, not a great picture. It's the day that the arches fell apart into 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces and were put together shoddily by disgruntled workers. All right, Nanaimo, BC. Well, we'll check there. But first, let's enjoy St. Louis just a little bit more. If I try to fly under, it's going to shoot me up over, I think. Oh, no. Yep, it did. The way to do this, ladies and gentlemen, is on a chair that spins, an office chair that spins. Here's some more bases for me to run. Got to do it because I am the sportiest guy in town. All right, at the pitch of the head, he runs again around the bases like a madman. What's he angry about? He doesn't like baseball, and he was forced to play, ladies and gentlemen. It's Bob Doyle. He'll be appearing live somewhere someday when people are allowed to appear live again. In the meantime, we're going to fly over stadium seats in a really cool style. I wonder who last sat in that seat. There is an answer to that question, ladies and gentlemen. There's a real answer. And there's probably some way to find out. Like, what seat is this? What row is it? There's no way to tell right now unless somebody, wouldn't it be weird? What I say, oh, don't you do that. Oh, don't freak out now. Somebody doesn't want me to know who's sitting there. Oh, check it out. Oh, if only it were that row of seats. Now, these guys, this guy right here, he doesn't know how famous he is. He's Google Earth VR famous. So is this woman and all of these people. That guy's holding a phone. This is just, look how many people are looking down. Could have been me, says Terry, but I don't know what she's talking about. Valerie is here. Say hello to all the beautiful people. Oh, sorry, I should look out this way if I'm going to look at the comments. So at least you have something rather seen. What is this thing sticking out here? Look, it's an old school one of these. So we're going to just stand up here and just look out over St. Louis, Mo. Tracy left us, by the way. The heights were probably getting too much for her, or she got bored. That seems unlikely. All right, what happened after St. Louis? Where are we going? Oh, wait. Some island or something that Jane said. You're going to have to say it again. Sorry, it scrolls off and I can't see it. Meanwhile, we'll just fly through the streets. Be thinking about places that you've been, you'd like to revisit, places you've never been, would like to take a peek at. Because maybe you won't get to. Never said on one of those. Do people make lots of noise in your area at 7 o'clock to honor the front? I have no idea what you're talking about, Jane. Probably should, I guess. I don't know. Who knows what I should know? Isn't that up to me? Forest Park in St. Louis. Now, wait a second. Is that going to be a different place? Let's find out. I mean, because I don't, unless I have to look at it. I'll try this. I don't think this is going to work, right? Oh, perhaps it did work. Fremont Street. We were just in Vegas. That's where we started this grand tour. Oh, wait, Grand Drive. That got in my head. Look at this park. Isn't this lovely? Nice paths to walk. Oh, yes, very nice. Do you have any photographs down here? We do. Oh, I gotta say, I am on board. That feels perfect right now. A path like this, the sky just how it is in this picture. Somebody took enough pictures where I can follow the path around. Can't do it in real time though, because these are pictures, boys and girls. Yeah, I'm out in the middle of the street where I should not be. This is a little safety tip for you watching at home. I am a trained amateur. And you just want to roll around in that grass, am I right? All right, let's check out balloon races. Oh, so they did balloon races here? I can see that. All right, where are we going? Where are we going, boys and girls? I need answers, and I need them now. I know Jane just said something or something, but it's got to be, I don't know. Sorry, this is not perfect system for following the comments. I'm staring at them right now. You may not know that. I'm just flying around. Just type it again, and I'll get there. Nainamo. Okay. Name. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right, let's take a look here. N-A-N-A-I. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Didn't even have to type the whole thing thanks to the magic of autofill. Take a look at the area around us first. Look at those snow-covered mountains. That'd be nice to go see. There's a maple leaf right in the middle of something. Here we go. Just the set as it is digging into my nose. Oh, let's fly in, ladies and gentlemen, and see what's up here. We've got some beautiful water. Look at the color of this, ladies and gentlemen. We'll go over there in a second, but let's just check out what we've got. We'll spend a little time by this boat. And then we'll spend a little time by this one. I guess ship is actually the word I'm looking for. Ladies and gentlemen. All right, Tommy, thanks for hanging out with us today. This is Jane's hometown, ladies and gentlemen. All right, well, you got to guide me. There's no good way to do that. I'll bet you it's changed a lot since you grew up here, huh, Jane? This is my guess. I could be way wrong. It could be exactly the same. Pull the trigger to remove the pen. I'm doing it. I just went over your house. Oh, but that was like 30 seconds ago. I'll never do it. Well, I'm glad you had that. If you gave me the exact address, I could type it in. We could go right there. I mean, if you don't live there anymore, who cares, right? I mean, it's not like the occupant of the home is watching right now. Oh, wait. Oh, that's where you are right now? Jane. All right, well, then don't give your address. Don't do it. It's enough to know that we flew over it. Am I right, ladies and gentlemen? All right, let's see. It seems like there was one other one. You said Fremont Street in Vegas. Let's go. It's worth going to. It's interesting. We didn't go there before. You can't go under in the tunnel, of course, because that's just not how things work around here. Oh, I seem to be under the geometry. Okay. Well, maybe we'll just wrap it up here. We've come full circle. All right, that's not the interesting part of Fremont Street. Let's find the interesting part. I'll tell you what, I'm going to search for container park. There we go. Now we'll get to where stuff is happening. See, look at that. A fun sign right out of the gate. Although this doesn't look like container park. Unless this is like really old geometry. There's a 99-cent store. All right. We got to find the real deal here. Where's all the, why am I having such a hard time with this? I've been here lots of times, but it has been a while. Oh. It didn't land us where we needed to be. There we go. So as you can see, it is a little bit more colorful and interesting over here when we're in the right area. I don't know. Wait a minute. Container Park, I want to find that sculpture. If it's out, if it's pictured here. It's normally at the entrance. Let's see what's going on. Nope, not here. Where is it? There it is. Now, it doesn't look like much now. All right. All this stuff is Burning Man art. Now, this thing, if you don't know, I don't know how often they do it or whatever, but I've been there when they do it. Oh, that picture lied to me. I have to find it again. Shoots off fire and does all kinds of stuff. Oh, wait, here we go. Here we go. There's a nighttime picture where the smoke has happened. It's an art installation, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Well, I guess what I'm going to do is go back to exactly where I started this thing, if I can remember where it was. Somewhere down here in Vegas. It was in the last video that got cut off. So we do one last fly through here. You know what? We'll just start at the Bellagio again, or at the top of the Eiffel Tower. Come in for a smooth landing. Land right on the point. Oh, ow, my nose. It went on my nose. It's made of, it's called Container Park because it is literally made of like old, there's like office space that's made out of containers and things like that. The walls and stuff are built around that. Let me see. Maybe I can, there might be an internal picture. Let's go back. And then we'll end it here. Let's see if we can get in here. See what pictures we have. So all of these, where I'm pointing, these were, I'm going to get it wrong, but they were some kind of like freight or storage, all of these things, and then they made office space out of them. I'm telling the story poorly, but all of these things, they're old containers or something like that. Thus, a container park. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for me. I have to do this very ungracefully because I have to go into, I have to take the headset off and walk into the other room. You know what? Here's what we're going to do. Here's how we're going to end it. We're going to go to Exploration Peak Park. I got to get my bearings. We're going to go to Exploration Peak Park, and we're going to find one of the pictures that I contributed. I hope I'm doing this right. I should know where. I should be able to find this area. Oh, wait, I overshot it. There we go. We're going to show where I am Google Earth famous, which is somewhere in this general vicinity, I think. There I am, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to come in a little bit better any second now. There we go. Took this picture, I don't know when, but I do know because I get notification. And that's still the hill back there, by the way. Wonder where those glasses are. Those are long since lost. Long since lost. And that's straight ahead, as I'm pointing, if you can see the arrow, somewhere down in there is the tree under which Tracy and I do under a tree. We're not supposed to be coming to this park. Tracy says every time she runs by it, drives by it, it is filled with people. I don't know when they're going to take it seriously. Oh, those sunglasses also gone forever ago. Oh, that's another picture from Bob Doyle here at the park. Still the hill. Right in the tree area. Not sure where I am. No, our tree is over there, I think. Anyway. So from the top of Exploration Peak Park, which I will definitely legit quit now, I'm going to the other room. And I did that with my 360 phone. If you take the picture with your 360-degree phone with my camera anyway, it geolocates it. You send it straight to Street View on Google Earth, and it just becomes a part of the whole package. Anybody can do it. Did you know that? Nope, of course not. That's why you watch this to learn stuff. All right, I'm standing up, getting ready to walk out of the room. So here comes the unceremonious taking off the helmet and putting battery packs down, and God knows what you're going to see.